Hello everyone. Here I am going to discuss about the topic treatment for autoimmune diseases. And before that, myself, I'm Ashwatian, studying first MSc Biology, St. Mary's College, Thrissur. Treatment for autoimmune diseases. Many autoimmune diseases can be treated successfully, and which is organ specific autoimmune disorders. The symptoms can be corrected by metabolic control. Example, hypothyroidism. It can be controlled by administration of thyroxine, and if the target organ is not completely destroyed, it may be possible to protect the surviving cells by transfection with TGF beta genes. And the conventional immunosuppressive therapy with antimitotic drugs at high doses can be used to damp down the immune response. And the cost of the success in controlling autoimmune disease activity are the adverse effects of immunosuppressants, especially glucocorticoids, and long-term use of drugs such as cyclophosphamide and azathioprine, which also increases the risk of infertility and possible malignancy. The challenge which is now is to minimize the treatment toxicity. And which is first method of treatment is current therapy, and which provide a non-specific suppression of the immune system and do not distinguish between pathologic autoimmune response and protective immune response. Immunosuppressive drugs, example glucocorticoids, azathioprine and cyclophosphamide, and cyclosporin A, which treat autoimmunity. Another therapeutic approach has produced positive results in some cases of myasthenia gravis, which is the removal of thymus, and short-term benefit from plasmapheresis. Plasmapheresis, which is the plasma is removed from the patient's by blood. Plasma is removed from patient's blood by continuous flow centrifugation. And next method is an experimental therapeutic approaches are. And the first one is T-cell vaccination, which is explored as a therapy for some autoimmune diseases, and experiments with EAE animal model. And rats were injected with low doses of cloned T-cell, which is specific for MBP, and they became resistant. To develop of EAE, and later challenged with the lethal doses of activated MBP, which is specific T-cells or MBP adjuvant. T-cell vaccine, which is cross-linked and forming formaldehyde or glutaraldehyde, and cross-linked T-cells were injected into an animal with active EAE, and permanent remission of symptoms is observed. Cross-linked T-cells apparently elicit regulatory T-cells, which is specific for their TCR variable region determinants of the autoimmune clones. And the targeted therapy is becoming increasingly possible, and eculizumab, which is a monoclonal antibody against the complement component C5, has been used successfully in paroxysmal nocturnal hemoglobinuria. It may prove effective in SLE, which is systemic lupus erythematosus, and small molecule therapies have the advantage of being cheaper. Kinases, which are intracellular enzyme that play a crucial role in signal transduction pathway, controlling a number of cellular functions. And next one is the tolerance induction by oral antigens. When antigens are administered orally, they tend to induce the state of immunological unresponsiveness called tolerance. Example, mice fed MBP and do not develop EA after subsequent injection of MBP, and the finding which has led to a double-blind pilot trial in which the 30 individuals with multiple sclerosis were fed either a placebo or 300 mg of bovine myelin every day for a year, and the data from humans do not appear to be as beneficial. So that's all about the treatments. We discussed about the methods of the treatments for autoimmune diseases, and first one is current therapy, and next method is experimental therapeutic approach, which include T-cell vaccination and tolerance induction by oral antigens. Thank you.